When chaos erupts on the battlefield, what holds an army together? It isn't just about having bigger guns or more courage. It's a psychological force that welds individuals into a single, unbreakable unit, one that can function through the absolute unimaginable. That force is military discipline. So what is it, really, and why is it the bedrock of any effective military? George Washington famously said, "Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all." He wasn't just being poetic, he was stating a core truth of warfare. Military discipline is so much more than marching in straight lines or snapping a salute. It's a deeply ingrained system designed to reforge a group of individuals into one resilient entity. It's the invisible framework that allows a military to function, to fight, and to win when facing overwhelming pressure. History is filled with examples where discipline was the critical edge. Think of the Roman legions that built an empire, or the heavily outnumbered British soldiers at Rorke's Drift. While historians can debate the exact weight of its role in any single battle, discipline has consistently been a key ingredient separating an effective army from just an armed mob. It's what allows leaders to lead and plans to be executed with precision. Today, we're exploring the 5 pillars of military discipline to understand how this system builds trust, stability, and turns regular people into a cohesive force that can stare down chaos. Pillar 1. Building trust and cohesion. At its core, combat is the ultimate team sport, played for the highest possible stakes. So the first job of discipline is to build a rock-solid foundation of trust and cohesion. This isn't about being best friends. It's a profound professional reliance. Every soldier has to have complete faith in the person standing next to them. Discipline builds this trust by making everything predictable. Through endless repetitive training, every soldier learns to do specific tasks in the exact same way. Reloading a rifle, applying a tourniquet, reacting to an ambush, these actions become second nature. This means that when bullets are flying, a soldier doesn't have to wonder what their teammate is going to do. They know. They know their buddy will cover their sector, reload the same way, and follow the same drill because they've both done it thousands of times. That predictability erases doubt, which is a massive source of fear on the battlefield. This shared struggle, from the pain of boot camp to shared rituals and even the simple act of wearing the same uniform, forges a powerful group identity. You stop thinking of yourself as just me and start seeing yourself as part of us. This creates an incredible kind of accountability. For many soldiers, the fear of letting their comrades down becomes a far greater motivator than the fear of the enemy or punishment from a superior. This trust is the psychological glue that holds a unit together, transforming a group of people into a single organism that can move, communicate, and fight as one. Pillar 2. Overcoming fear and stress. The battlefield is a sensory nightmare designed to trigger our most basic instinct, fight or flight. With the noise, the chaos, and the constant threat of death, the rational part of your brain can get completely hijacked by fear, leading to panic and paralysis. Military discipline is the main weapon against this biological ambush. It's psychological conditioning that allows soldiers to stay in control when every instinct is screaming at them to run and hide. How does it work? Through 2 key things: conditioning and stress inoculation. The endless drills are a form of conditioning. By repeating actions over and over, responses become automatic reflexes. It builds muscle memory, letting a soldier perform complex tasks without even thinking, bypassing the part of the brain that's freaking out. When a command is yelled, the response is instant, not a decision to be debated. The other part is stress inoculation. Military training isn't just pointless hardship. It deliberately exposes recruits to controlled, increasing doses of stress. We're talking physical exhaustion, sleep deprivation, and high-pressure combat simulations. It's like a vaccine for stress. It teaches soldiers to recognize an adrenaline dump, control their breathing, and focus on the mission despite the chaos. This disciplined self-control is what allows a soldier to calmly aim a rifle, provide life-saving first aid, or follow complex orders while under fire. It overrides the instinct to panic and replaces it with learned decisive action. Pillar 3. Ensuring operational effectiveness. A military operation is one of the most complicated things a human organization can attempt. It demands the perfect synchronization of thousands of people and pieces of equipment across huge distances and hostile territory. This third pillar, operational effectiveness, is where discipline cashes in for mission success. Without it, you just get chaos and failure. Discipline creates the rigid structure for the chain of command to work. The clear hierarchy and the ingrained habit of following orders mean commands are passed down and acted on with incredible speed, and in a battle, seconds can be the difference between life and death. When a commander gives an order, it's not a suggestion up for debate, it's an instruction to be followed immediately. This eliminates the hesitation that can cripple an organization. Discipline also hammers home a culture of competence through high standards. Making sure a soldier's uniform is squared away, or their bunk is made perfectly, isn't just about looking sharp, it's about instilling an obsessive attention to detail. That same attention to detail translates directly to cleaning a weapon until it's flawless, programming a radio correctly, or reading a map with precision. A single mistake in those details can be catastrophic. By demanding excellence in everything, the military builds a culture of professionalism that's essential for pulling off complex missions. It frees up a soldier's mind to focus on the enemy, not on second-guessing the basics. Pillar 4. Forging a professional identity. This fourth pillar is maybe the most transformative. This is the process where discipline reshapes a person's identity from a civilian into a military professional. It's about more than just following rules. It's about absorbing the values, ethics, and standards of the service until they become a part of who you are. At first, discipline is forced on you. A recruit follows orders because they don't want to get yelled at by a drill sergeant. But over time, through shared hardship, constant education, and the pride of achievement, that motivation starts coming from within. The soldier doesn't just act disciplined, they are disciplined. Their sense of self gets tied up in ideas like honor, integrity, and service before self. This professional identity becomes a powerful moral compass. Modern discipline isn't just about being a good fighter, it's about restraint and the ethical use of force. By instilling a strong code of conduct, the military aims to ensure its members act with humanity, even in the most inhumane situations. This is vital for maintaining the trust of the public. When a service member puts on their uniform, they represent something much larger than themselves. That uniform is a symbol, and the discipline it stands for is a promise to their country that they will uphold its highest values, on and off the battlefield. Pillar 5. Developing initiative and adaptability. There's a huge misconception that military discipline is designed to create unthinking robots who just follow orders. On the modern battlefield, nothing could be further from the truth. War is too complex and unpredictable for blind obedience to work. Communications fail, plans get blown up, and new threats appear out of nowhere. True discipline isn't the absence of thought, it's disciplined thought. It's about training a soldier to understand the why behind an order, the commander's intent, not just the literal words. For example, a leader might order a squad to take that hill, but the intent is to deny that key terrain to the enemy. If the squad runs into an unexpected machine gun nest, a disciplined and adaptable leader doesn't just freeze. They use their training and understanding of the mission's real goal to find another way to achieve it. This is what the military calls disciplined initiative. It's the freedom to be smart, to make good decisions, and take action that aligns with the mission, even when you don't have specific orders. This demands the highest level of discipline, the self-discipline to act, take calculated risks, and adapt. It's about leaders trusting their people to be competent and decisive. This is the ultimate goal of modern military discipline, to create soldiers who can not only follow a plan perfectly, but are also resourceful enough to know exactly what to do when that plan falls apart. So, military discipline is a sophisticated system built on 5 connected pillars. It creates the trust and cohesion that turns a group of strangers into an unbreakable team. It gives soldiers the tools to overcome fear and stress when it matters most. It ensures operational effectiveness through precision and speed. It forges a professional identity grounded in ethics and values. And crucially, it fosters the initiative and adaptability needed to win in a chaotic world. From the harsh training of ancient Rome to the advanced psychology used today, the purpose of discipline has never changed. It's the process that systematically turns an ordinary person into a member of a formidable and effective fighting force. It truly is, as Washington said, the soul of an army. I'm curious, what does discipline mean in your own life? Did hearing about these principles give you a new way to think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown interesting, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into military psychology and strategy. Here on Psych-Jitsu, we dive deep into neuroscience-based tactics, psychological strategies, and martial arts mindset training to help you protect your mind and navigate any situation with confidence. Psych-Jitsu isn't just theory, it's your first line of defense.